In November of 2020, I was diagnosed with late stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. My reaction to my diagnosis was, it was a combination of a lot of things. Everybody had been going through the pandemic for 8 months already. I felt like my world was closing in on me. So my social worker, who was assigned to my case, introduced the Desert Cancer Foundation and what they were doing for people like me who didn't have access to funds.
So Desert Cancer Foundation is so important to this community. People hear Palm Springs area and they think there's all these resources, and there's really not another resource like Desert Cancer Foundation that helps people financially to pay for their cancer care.
Organizations like this, the Desert Cancer Foundation, really provides just a service for people who have really nowhere to go. Donors like you are the angels in the community that help people in need who are struggling just to survive to the next day, and to help them see a future that, from my experience, I didn't see until I was finished with my therapies. And I'm so grateful to the Desert Cancer Foundation for allowing me to have that feeling of survival and prosperity and a future.
When I first meet with a patient, they've just been diagnosed with cancer. Their first thought is, am I going to die? And their second thought is, am I going to be able to get treatment and pay for it?
If I were to meet someone who was just diagnosed with cancer and they needed help, I would immediately offer them any information I had about the Desert Cancer Foundation, because it really is a glimmer of hope.
All the donations that the Desert Cancer Foundation receives stay here in our community, and they're used to save people's lives who have cancer.
To the donors out there, I wish that you could see what I'm blessed to see, which is my patients coming to tell me how relieved they are, how grateful they are because of you and your donation.
I just want to say that during that time, while I was going through my cancer, there was one entity that was always there from start to finish, and that was the Desert Cancer Foundation. And I implore any of you who are considering donating or who have donated in the past to consider this organization and these programs that they offer, because they're saving lives. And what better way to spend your money than to help save a life? Because it saved my life. They saved my life.